I bet you can't hear me because I have no sound. That happened the other night. And just before the stream started, everything was good. I hit go live, and all of a sudden, I was like, oh no, I can't go live. Oh, it'd be so bad. MacBook Pro. Yeah, okay. Let me try this again.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
I mean, I'm at 100%. I can barely hear that. What's that? Tabs are playing audio right now. Is this thing working? I don't think it's working. Well, I hope I have this figured out by next Friday, huh? Oh my gosh, this is gonna suck. You guys need to really find somewhere else better to go to, hang out with. Something like that. I don't know. All right, hang on a second. Let me get all this. That's all I know. That's all I got left. That's working. No, we don't want that on. That's for sure. All right. But what is that was just popped up there? Oh, well. Can you guys hear me? Are we there? You guys hear me? It is working. You know what? I appreciate you, Southeast Sally. I trust you. And oh gosh, I just pulled my chair up too far. I'm folded up like a unicorn or something. Xylophone. Yeah, heck of a day. How you been, Sally? How was your day? That's what I want to know about. Make mine a mini. You know what? I have a mini Kodak camera right here for you. Miami Spice. Oh my gosh. I was like, I'm so out of it. Yo, I texted her. I said, when are y'all getting here? And she's like, I want to go now, but I have to go do other things. And I was like, I never replied back. Yeah, you're not the only one though. That's how all my replies are. Oh man, I think I should reply back to Shizzy. He sent me, maybe I can share that with you guys tonight. Hang on, let me if I'll forgive I don't pull this up. Well, let's get rid of this one first. Let's delete that. And then let's see if I find this one. This would be a cool one if I can. Oh gosh. Oh my, what is that? It comes from Shizzy. Oh. I thought I saved that. Well, I didn't. It's gone. Oh, wait a second. It should be somewhere else. We'll find it later. Remind me later to find it. Anyway, what are you beautiful tubers doing tonight? It is Sunday night. Usually Sunday nights, we're just chilled out. We're talking about things. And I'm like, oh, hang on, wait a second. I saw something. Granny Debbie, Baker isn't. Baker isn't what? Baker isn't what? Nice? No. Yeah, a ladies' man? No. Is he sleeping in a tent?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. No, he doesn't even know what he's getting in. That big silly goofball. Speaking of, how you doing, Side Eyes? What's happening? What are we doing here? I don't know. All I know is I had to stream because if I don't, I might fall apart. It's way too what are those things called? I'm very put together, very finitely. Traveling fools! My dude, what is happening? Traveling fools. I'm glad you said Miami Spice. You guys need to make sure that you know Miami Spice. I don't know when Traveling Fools gets here because he's my dude. We don't see like he's probably my best friend. I never talked to him. Melissa Jane's all wait, she's not there. Sure there. Melissa Jane's already here. She's knocking on the door with a banana. Wendell is here. What is going on? I always feel like I don't say hi to you. That Chucky guy. Oh, for a split second, I thought I could name the type of dog that is. Now, here's the question. Is that dog wearing that umbrella guy mask? Or is the dog wearing a umbrella corporation mask? You tell me. And then when you guys see it in the chat, let me know. Danielle, hold on. Danielle, how you doing? Are you here yet? If you are, I can't do anything about that. I can't do that about anything about anybody. What was it? What Rabbit said earlier? Oh, I was talking about Miami. I said, yeah, I texted her. She said, I wish. Well, she said, well, she just have to sit by herself. I was like, that was mean. But no, it's nothing about Miami. She was just talking about like everybody in general. Because it's been a day. It's been a day. Take a hang. How you doing? Um I was going to bed a second ago. Denise, what's up? Hey, Tiffany Bob. Oh, wait. That was weird. That was so weird. Wait, where'd that go? Expert has an addictive personality that came down to streaming or crack. Good choice. For you or for me? I was sitting trying to figure that one out, and I really cannot tell you that one. Tiffany Bob, that's who I saw. Umbrella Corporation, little Resident Evil fan. Tiffany, by the way, one of the top 10 greatest girl names, and also one of the three words in one of my favorite movies, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Absolutely love that movie. I love Audrey Hepburn. That's my thing, man. That gal, she had it, man. She had it. Everybody else like Marilyn Monroe. No, you ever see Marilyn Monroe's nose? Oh no, it's like no, and Margaret, but that was a redhead. I don't think I never knew redheads were real, but no, what's her name? Who were we talking about? Breakfast at Tiffany's. That chick. What is her name? Audrey Hepburn. So awesome. Hey, Betty-O. Betty-O, like Cheerios. It's been a minute. How big's the dog if it's been a minute? Right? Right? You're not here yet. You know what's so funny? I had to tell Volstorm where he was the other day because somebody said something about Happy Valley. And I was like, yeah, there's a Happy Valley, Tennessee. And he said, no, you're thinking of Maggie Valley. I'm like, no, that's in North Carolina. That's Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Danielle understands the way the free flow of ideas here. Kate from Rhode Island. I don't think I'm going to make it. And I'm so to the point. It's a 14-hour drive. I have to work. Bummer. But you're going to Maine next year. Do you do this in the fall? In the fall, I go to football games. T42. How are you? She, those of you that don't know, T is very, very, what's that word I'm looking for? She knows her stuff. She's intelligent, but like intelligence, I figure is like that's not the word I'm thinking of. I mean, she is intelligent. Don't get me wrong on that one, okay? But it's the she's like Paddington Bear, like knows travel, knows her body, knows what needs to be happening, and she is in the process right now of conditioning herself for humidity. She's already south of the Mason Dixon. Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 To be fair, the Mason Dixon is Maryland's below the Mason Dixon, and probably the best thing Lincoln ever did was send federal troops there so they couldn't secede because, well, you see what they did to Virginia recently. I'm so excited. Wait, hold on. Wait, Kelly Ranger. Kelly Ranger. I saw you last night. Was it last night? Friday night. You were the last comment. You were like coming here. Oh, hey, where's everybody going? I just got here. I was like, I have to remember that. I have to remember that. I adore that movie. She was classic. Like that movie's great on so many different levels. Was it? Is it who is it? Andy Rooney plays the Chinese manager or whatever. Um, I mean, it's a hoot, man. It's great. And Hannibal from the A Team plays the part. I see it was oh, who was it? Capote, right? That wrote it. And Hannibal's or what was his name in that? God, it's been a while. Anyway, he was a uh homosexual. That sounds so weird to say that word. Then I don't like saying the word sexual unless it's like, talking about chocolate. But uh interior designer. I forget what part did if he still did interior design or what he was and that, but he was definitely no homo. And he went on to meet after that he joined a special unit in Vietnam where he met his friends, Mad Dog Murdoch, Face Man, B.A. Baracus, and they were accused of war crimes. And they came back to America and lived a life in the Los Angeles underground. And if you need them, if you find them, you might be able to hire the A Team. I get to go whitewater raft. Oh, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Now, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Are you going to that place that was in the Olympics? Do you know what I'm talking about? So, like, I've always heard the whitewater raft. Why they don't have whitewater rafting in the Olympics? But why did I hear this? Anyway, the Olympics that were like they had the in Atlanta. There's the Olympics in Atlanta, and they had their water events in Chattanooga, Tennessee, like that river that goes through there. Not the Tennessee River, but the one that has the homosexual pig farmer. That's actually where that's taken. Are you looking for? I hope you're looking for the Burt Reynolds and not the. If you see a pig, run, paddle faster. If it was on a weekend, it'd be easier. If what was on a weekend? Fridays? They're on Fridays. Do those counts weekends? Um, Wait, where's no? Wait, hold on, wait. Who did I just miss? Is that? It's not, is it? I thought that was Venus flytraps. But I love because New Orleans is for pickling your liver. I thought that was Venus flytraps. I got so excited. Wait a second. Valhalla had a Venus flytrap. I don't know if it's still around. I bet you that's Ohio's turtle. Kelly Steffi's been. How come I'm? Oh, am I that far behind the chat? Holy cow! I am that far behind the chat. Kelly Steffi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She's been a member for so many moons, so many suns. If you flip around a lot, you have the sun and the moon. And
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I just realized Kelly's not 18 months yet. But when she is, you still couldn't buy cigarettes in Tennessee. Isn't that weird? You can't buy cigarettes now at 18. That's so crazy. The Shane train. Shane. What's it like? Y'all, right now, Shane Reynolds is doing everything in his power to not choke. Do not startle him. Do not startle him. Okay. Like, if I didn't love Shane, I would, I mean, I got a lot of buttons. But I'm not going to do that because I love Shane. But right now, though, he's very close to choking because he is no longer in Australia. He is in America, breathing that sweet, free air. Don't choke on it. Don't choke on the freedom. You Hello. Hey, wow, Goose, what's up? Everybody, hold on to your hats. Common sense invest. What was I saying? There's a girl that investigates common sense, which is a fallacy. Common sense is neither common nor makes sense. Do you ever think that common sense was just an excuse? Like, it's like, man, because I guarantee if you guys spent a day with the squirrels, things that made sense would make rain. But the sense they make smell good. No patchouli. No patchouli. That stuff is nasty smelling. Darth Vader! How you doing? Darth Vader smells of sweat and leather. That's Darth Vader. Sorry, Darth Vader. Summer Olympics has canoe and kayak events, including some with whitewater. Do they diet? J-Pen! How you doing? What is going on? J-Pen. Can I say this? J-Pen? Can I tell everybody? So she has been accepted to be an apprentice for one of the katana, makers of Japan. That's why it's J-Pen. She will trip you up with those blades of glory. The Ocoee. Don't go to the Ocoee. If you see a guy with good hair, it may not be Burt Reynolds, What, pulling me in the chat tonight? Is it Chad Pizza? Hey, just say I can just whoa, hold on, I missed things. I missed things and saw stuff. What did I miss? I missed this one. Diane! Oh my, what are you doing? 26 months.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my.
Vegas Rick, I kid you not. I'll send you the text. I'll send you the text. I don't know how to send it to you. Vegas Rick just discovered what spocking is. May the force be with you. Yeah. I'm like, dude, man, like, he's got a hard time. He don't know what's going on. Roseman! I just realized that I didn't know if that was the right one. I thought maybe there was another donkey in the chat. I was watching Dukes of Hazzard last night to fall asleep to. Well, that's hard to do, isn't it? Unless it's the cousins. Those guys were weird. It's like they're stunt doubles, but like, they didn't do any stunts. They stunted. Don't scare me. Just watch for a little bit. It's like seeing something magic in nature. I just love it. Oh my gosh. No, my nose, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna scare away. I can't do it. Hey, crazy Amy. It's great to see you. That's so great. I love that. I love that. I read that as you had a great tire, Shane. Uh, oh, oh, yeah, he is. He's no longer. Oh, how are your toes? Oh, wait a second. Is that why you're at Roseman? You have to get your toes clipped while you have gravity. Ooh, that's pretty. Sure. Please. My wife told me something today, and I told her I didn't want to hear that. I didn't like it. I don't want to hear it. It has something to do with the 80s. And I was like, how can you? I was like, you go back in time. The only other decade you can think of where there was something really cool was like the 50s. Like, there's like, but I guess like Korea got started in the 50s, but it's like the 80s. Like you think back on, you had Neon, you had Star Wars, then you had a movie named Star Wars too. You had just everything, man. Everything's cool. Music was cool. Cars were. Are there any 80s cars still on the road? I saw I saw it was a shorts. Oh, and something popped up on YouTube the other day. It was like I don't even know. Hold on, wait a second. It's on the tip of my tongue. It was a minivan. It was Chevrolet. Is it Lumina? Lumina was out. Oh my gosh. They were like, look at the size of the windshield. It was like a new one, right? Like a new the guy was pretending like he was like a 80s car dealer. And or no, I forget what it was because he wasn't pretending like he was, but he did say, I think no, it was like, look how amazing the cars were in the 80s. Like anti-lock brakes were a big thing for him because it's advertised right across. They put anti-lock brakes on the brake. Like, did they not have brakes before? Like, it was just a brake. Had to name it. I don't know. It's funny. Lee Iacocca. That's all I know. You guys ever read his book? He invented the Mustang. The cousin sucked. Yes. Tiffany Bob, how are you and I so eye to eye, but you don't hang out here more? That's what it is. I miss you when you're not here. Oh, wait, hold on. What's happening? That you said stupid chat. Daisy Duke got me through my mid-teens. Somebody was picking on you, man. Old Daisy, she'd go sell. She'd fight. She was a feisty one. She was feisty. Wait, I see J-Pin says, Lauren, hey, where's Lauren? Lauren who? I'm so sad I can't be at Dollywood. Well, next year Legoland. Wait, what happened? No problem. I hope you enjoy. Oh, you were on a stream. Oh, wait a second. Did I see? Did you put on makeup today? Common sense. Did you put on makeup? Was that today or yesterday? But is today still the weekend? 80s. Like, there's nothing bad about the 80s. No one ever thinks about the 80s and goes, oh, you know? It's like people are like, now people are trying to say like 90s is good. I'm like, grunge, coffee, and reality TV. Like, early 70s were better than 90s. The 60s were cool just wherever you were. If I were in the 60s, I'd be on a beach in California because Beach Boys were awesome. Still are. Are the Beach Boys still awesome? I don't even know if they're around. Arca! What's up? Lumina van. Yes, the Lumina van. And it had like the windshield went wrapped around. It's crazy. Oh my god, it was so crazy, this thing. Peaches. What's going on? Sup? Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go. Miami Vice. Name a show in the 90s. Hold wait a second. Because I was gonna say, like, I think I just got it was like holy cow. I haven't watched them. Married with Children, but like that's I think started the end of the 80s. Silver Fox. The party doesn't start till you'll hear. Do you hear me? Miami Vice, though, such a good one. Hey, 80s. Have you heard Marilyn Manson's take on In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins? Which I totally think of Miami Vice every time I hear it. It's awesome. Everything was perfect back then. Simple and honest, curious kids, zero tech. And you know what else was cool? Those what were those scrunchy things girls had in their legs, you know? And then the big hair. Oh my god, the big hair. That's so cool. Because I mean, how much fun is that? How much fun is the big hair? I mean, look at me. Like this was I had like my hair, I grew it out, it just goes down. There's gravity. I hate gravity. But big hair, man. Big hair is cool. I'll have to hang out more for sure. Where else are you gonna go? You're gonna go somewhere where there's gonna be drama, it's gonna be sad, it's gonna be and then you hang out over here and be like, hey, that's the guy that on X pointed out the fact that they used bad law when they kicked Turtle Boy off of Tim Pool. I'm the guy. 3 minutes after I saw after Turtle Boy put it up, I already saw that the law was bad. Oh yeah. They didn't cite the cases, in case you guys are wondering. I followed the rules. So like I was really I mean, I've been bad at everything academically. Um there are 2 subjects in law school that I aced. One was First Amendment law. The other, legal writing. I took English 102 3 times in college. I can't write anything. But man, legal writing, man, I love that. It was like I got all my hate and everything else. Someone was flashing in the chat and I missed it. Oh, wait a second. I have a flasher. There's a flasher. Hang on. There's a flasher. Legoland is forever away. I want to go this week, and then you're going to make my name blue again. I had it for 2 weeks, and then wham! You're going to do your hair blue? What? What are you talking about? Hair blue? Are we still talking about 80s hair blowout? Like the big hair blowout? The one thing I don't like on female hair ever, it's not bangs. I don't like bangs. Verbs, not nouns. Tiffany Bob. Wait. Pete just says yes. Wait a second. I meant Noodle Mama. Where's Noodle Mama at? Noodle Mama. Noodle Mama. Hey, Noodle Mama. Oh, wait, I had pulled up Tiffany Bob. Dollywood is on my bucket list. I've seen Dolly in concert a bunch of times, but I've never. Wait a second. That's like saying I saw Elvis, but I've not been to Graceland. I sat on his bed in his jet, the Lisa Marine. I advise not to do that, by the way. Okay. But, there we were. I supposed to back about that band, and we went for the grooves, and I get that inspiration of the King, and like, whoa, Elvis did on that bed. I don't know why I thought that meant I should sit on it. Man, they have so many alarms. I did not stop my. I just got in the car and didn't stop. Legoland's forever. I just did that one. Oh, wait a second. No, I did not, because
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat. Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
I'm gonna have to get Baker. Look at a video of him doing the wiggle dance.
No, oh no.
Well, fine. Right here. I need earplugs. I wasn't alive in the 70s, but it seemed like it was fun. I mean, you're 82. Wow, you look great. Hey. Christy Brinkley. You know what I mean? Gary! Leg warmers. Yes. Am I that far behind again? Holy cow, I am. Because right here is Iris. Hey, E. Chase, what's going on? New haircut looks good. Well, you're a cartoon avatar. I can't see it. I can't see your haircut. But I trust you. Iris, what's going on? Hola, mamacita. I need to learn Spanish in a couple of days. How am I going to do it? I'm going to do it through osmosis. And yeah. Iris being a legend in Chicago. Are you in Chicago? I hear that there will be no fires in Chicago the entire time Iris is there. Are you seeing? Hey, Iris, are you there with Food Fairy? The reason why there's no fires is because there ain't no firemen to report to duty. They're not reporting to Mama. There you are. They're not reporting to duty because they're reporting to booty. What's happening? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. How you doing, Scarlett? Jedi Jin. Has that always been your name, or were you Padawan Jin before? Did you go before a council to become a Jedi? Questions. What color's your lightsaber? You want to see mine? I'll show you my lightsaber. After Hours Respawn. What's going on? 70s had the best music. Do I know you After Hours Respawn? I do. I was talking about 70s music today. I was telling Brown Dog about it because I was listening to some Nugent, and there's a sound that cannot be replicated, like that arena rock sound. Yes, that is a gender genre. That is a genre. Just got back from Chicago this week, Tennessee. Oh, those poor guys. Brent, what's going on? Now, are the Prince of Wales that your name implies? Are you a baker chaser? Is that what that means? You know what I mean? You know that type. What's happening? Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. I'm so far behind. Do not let me wait. Hold on, Iris. I saw you're hanging out with some other cool people. I hips. You had a great time. What? The hips never lie. The hips never lie. Thank you, Grandma. Where did I just get a beep from? Oh, you know what? I got a beep from, no, I got a beep from I forgot to turn off my notifications. And is the outside beep? I know. All right. Because I am on reduce interruptions. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. Like, I really don't have nothing here beep. I hate it when it does that. Do you guys have, I just hear beeps. I have nightmares of beeps. The A-Team was one of our favorite shows growing up. You ever see the movie? I thought the movie was awesome with Liam Neeson and all that stuff. I put hips. That just reminded me. I have a drink downstairs. I'm not drinking it. That upsets me. Iris, heck yeah, girl. Traveling is the way to go. That or what was it? The hips. I hips you. Merry Christmas. Or whatever it was that Side Eye said. I think it was something like that. I think it was something like that. So, anyway, what else is going on? What do you guys got happening? And what have I missed this weekend? Am I missing anything? What do I need to be doing this week? Okay, so we have a isn't that weird? I was going to say broken baker in the mic. It broke. We have a broken baker coming in town. We have we don't know where Valhalla is. He shows up when he's supposed to go on stage and he leaves. He really does do the rock and roll lifestyle perfectly. I'm very impressed. Keep forgetting I got a free membership. Love the emojis. Oh, well, the emojis need to be updated. Everything here needs to be updated. So much needs to be updated. AJ, what's going on? How you doing? AJ, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I saw you. And then like a couple days after that, I was like, oh, I should have asked AJ that. I don't know what it was. I think what this means though is you need to be a stranger. We need a Wiggles emoji. Well, what would that look like? Melissa Jane? What would a Wiggles emoji look like? I don't know. Those of you that do know, though, here is again, just going to recap a little bit here. We have he does not have to be in what was that called? I almost said a bunker. I did fix a bunker. Holy cow. Anyway, that doesn't matter. He won't be in a bunker because it still looks better like this.
Bananas in my butt. No, don't put bananas in my butt. I've told you several times before. My butt is not a banana door. And I say, don't put bananas in my butt. Don't put bananas in my butt.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Get off there. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Why are these so many? Light rain expected. No, how did I clear all these? Why don't I just clear them all? I want all of them gone. Widgets. I hate widgets. Why are these things up here? Go away. What else? Baker wants the tent. Well, you know what? He's not allowed. Okay. He's not allowed to bring people over. He's not allowed to. Nefarious why did I got stuck? Nefarious? You just witnessed my tongue stop working halfway through your name. Nefarious shenanigans, duh. Nefarious shenanigans. I do like the word, so I don't know what's going on. I have no idea why my tongue's all broken. No bunker for Baker. So I did today. I finally that area I've been talking about that like they use it for like a what's that thing called? Like a lawnmower or something like that. So it is built inside the house. I know it sounds weird. Okay, it's in the basement. But it's not really in the basement, but it is. It's all it has walls, a ceiling, it has lighting, it has plugs, it has air conditioning, heating. So it's a room. There's a wall that is a non-load bearing wall that goes to another room. Blah 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 blah. But it was just basic concrete on the floor. And so I was like, this is a lot of available space. And I was like, I'm gonna turn this sucker into a grotto, like all the real successful people have grottos, like Hefner, yeah. And so anyway, today I finally got the flooring done. I had to take out the stuff. See, that's another thing. I was slowly putting things in there and I knew it was a mistake. What I'm looking forward to is be able to on cool nights, sit there. I can open up the doors. Oh, that was the thing. So we bought the house. The doors had to be replaced because of water damage. We got new doors. I'm like, yay! Now I can finally, work on it. Today I'm out there doing stuff. Well, beforehand, I got the hose out, and anyway, I hose off some stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All I know is I opened the door and there was water inside there, and I was like, okay, like I can call and have the guy come back out, right? Well, better. I had some caulk. and I didn't know there's a huge thing of white cock, and I used every inch of that cock. I mean, every bit of it. I had cock everywhere. And you know what? I actually got my cock in the right place this time. I was so happy because usually I get that stuff. Like, you you ever see oh, there's a little gap there in the ceiling, or in the bathtub or something. Man, I pull out I pull out a cock gun, and it's like it's all over the place. I can't control the thing. I don't know why. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of like it's glue that's forgivable. It's just white smeary stuff, right? So, hey, Emily, what are you doing? How's it going? What do you like for Thanksgiving? We're talking about that. Thanksgiving. It's coming up after summer. And it's time to be thankful. Oh, and you know what? Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock. No, Blue Dog. No, ma'am. That you had a Kong. Yeah, I really did. It was all over the place. But no, I didn't get any on the ceiling. Wait a second. How did I get? I got some on the floor. It fell off the thing. And it fixed. Stringer Bell. Can't stay, but wanted to stop in and support you in everything you do for the event, no matter what Zach tells you. Stringer Bell. You know what? Yeah, it reminds me of a Chuck Berry song. Johnny Be Good. He could play guitar just like ringing a bell. And he also had that great song called My
Wiggle,
Ding.
wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
When I was just an itty bitty boy, my grandmother gave me a new little toy. String of bells. My dingling. Anyway, Stringer Bell, you're right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you guys, we're gonna have what? Show the dog? Chat demands it. Oh no. White Rabbit came out here and it's geez. It said, no, you get back in here. What? Ellie showed up at the perfect time. Here. I didn't see him. What? What were we talking about? Well, I dropped my pen. I'm not gonna pick it up though. Yay, got a wiggle and just messing. Oh yeah, that's right. Zach hates the wiggles, doesn't he? Well, hey, listen, anytime you want.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Super chats get wiggles. Oh wait, I lost the screen. I lost my wiggles. All right, there you go. We go over here, and then Paul, what's going on? What did you think of Baker's surprise fundraiser? I'm very humbled by that. Yeah, that was Baker's full of surprises. I was like, dude, are you being robbed? Did you get robbed of something because you don't have anything behind you? And he's moving. I didn't know that. And I tend to have that ability. What? Pin dropping? What is happening? Y'all, Emily is very talented. And this Tuesday, what time is it, Em? Is it 10 o'clock? She is going to be interviewing you guys. Okay, let me just stop and go back. So, a lot of you know about this woman named Karen Reed, who was arrested for rearing, not rearing, but like she backed up supposedly and hit her boyfriend and caused his demise, what she was charged with. But the case is very awkward and not it's like the multiverse. If you ever see Marvel movies, it's very odd. And Emily is a former a kindergarten teacher, and Brooke and Baker said, "Oh, expert, you need to get with Emily and have her explain to you this case." And I was like, "Okay, sure, whatever, dude." And then we come to find out she is a very, very enjoyable person. She is full of life. She has a glow about her and has done an incredible job of showing me the ropes of the Karen Reed case. Now, I don't look, okay, granted, I did the whole law school thing, all that stuff. Okay. I don't suggest it for anybody. The first 2 years I streamed, nobody knew I had a JD. And I don't practice. I'm not licensed. All those years, they're far, 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 far behind me of law. But anyway, it's just I don't like cases because they're all the same to me. You have the opening arguments and the closing arguments are the best part. Expert witnesses and all that stuff. Rule 702. It's just experts are boring. See, that right there. Yeah, they're boring because they're just anybody who can be an expert and anybody can, say what they think, whether they get paid for. Granted, the Karen Reed case is fascinating. I think I have to hand it to Broken Baker. He saw the right person to get with me to get my attention. And we've just had a blast. So if you don't know Emily, you need to be over there following her channel because I'm over there on Thursday nights. But I won't be this Thursday. So we're on summer vacation. Hopefully she doesn't move while I'm gone, or hopefully I don't move. I don't know what will happen. But anyway, she also, because of that case, the district attorney there, I just want to meet Paul Morrissey. He was getting ready to run for reelection and then dropped out. And now there's a six-way race, and a candidate that she is always admired from the very beginning. I've heard her mention this guy's name, Adam Deitch. He is running for that seat, and she believes that he has the moral fortitude that's needed for her community to excuse me for using an overused term, but to make Canton great again. I mean, this is a place, Massachusetts. It's like if there was ever, I know it's don't think about politics when I say this, but Massachusetts was such a great place in history. From the Pilgrims to the witch trials to liberty, the invention of liberty. Massachusetts is an amazing place, and it really sickens me to see some of the things that this person that I've connected with through a person in Europe. Think about this, how far this connection is. And, it's like I worry about my new friends in Massachusetts. They're such great people. And yet there's a lot of people that are in places of power that they're not doing great things. So this Tuesday, she has an opportunity to interview the candidate that she also happens to be supporting. Now, y'all, I'll tell you, that's gotta be hard on her. That's gotta be hard, right? Because it's like, because I'll tell you something else. You guys may not know this, and I'll probably get in trouble. I know Emily's gonna be moving before fall comes back. Um, but she was into journalism in college, and I mean, you all have seen her. You've seen the work she does. Those of you that haven't, you got to, and you don't have to catch up on anything. You just go in with both feet, and you'll be there. And she's that good of a creator. Um, she knows how to do it. It's second nature. Hell, she hangs out with a jabroni like me. If there's ever one squirrel in this nutty world that can derail something, it's moi, okay? And she handles it beautifully. So I'll tell you what, I'm kind of sad that I won't be able to see her interview Tuesday. But I'm glad that she came by because I know all of you'll go by and give her lots of support. I appreciate that. And Emily, if you're still here, I mean every word of it. Now, anyway, now we got all that out of the way. So I got all the caulking out. It's all done. And I don't know if I just don't think my caulk fixed it. I think I need more. That's what it is. That's what it all boils down to. So, hey, make Kent great again. It's true. It's absolutely true. It's a great place. Great people. Great people. Well, what side I was doing? Oh, Missy. Hey, She-Hans. How you doing? What's going on? This is the big week. It is the Dollywood Express is taking off. I wish you were here. I hope you're having fun. I hope you are having a great time. Let's see here. Oh, Zach, Emily is so sweet. I can't even allow myself to play along with you. Ooh. What? Now she's bragging about some famous politician she's friends with? This scandal. You know, I was actually told one time. Never mind. I'm not saying anything. I was told at one point that I shouldn't go to Arkansas. It was a friend of mine, though. So, I mean, speaking of, has anybody seen Rosalind Duke? She, Arkansas girl, um, her friend, her high school friend, was on TMZ yesterday. Chocolate rain, or no, what? Vanilla ice. She knows vanilla. She knows vanilla. You ask her what her favorite flavor is, and she'll say pistachio. I know vanilla. So, did I miss anything? What do you guys? Oh, are you laughing at Lauren? What? What? What's happening? Dusty Blue. How you doing? Or Raleigh? Is that like? Hold on. Is he Irish? Like O'Reilly Auto Parts? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Okay, I'm headed to bed. Love y'all. Breathe. I am not. Never mind. Okay, so you know what? I'll tell you this one. You want to know a secret? Oh, I had the greatest thing. Oh, I loved it. It was so great. And I don't have it loaded up. Oh, so you want to know a secret? Kelly, before you go, here's the secret. So Friday Night Live is the show. Okay. So Friday. Afterwards we hang out in the green room, right? And Valhalla's back there. Well, he says, all right, guys, I gotta go. Let me go. You should not look like that. Do I trust myself? Probably not. Oh, well, we'll do it anyway. And he's like, I gotta go, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go cook something. I gotta go get naked. That was how he said it. Yeah, he's got the army thing, right? But anyway, the only reason why any of us remember that he spoke about being about having to get naked which was weird, very weird, is that's not right. Because after that, right after that, we found out he went over and was in Nick Rekieta's chat. And so you know what that means. Swinger. He went over there to swing. He likes Nick's swing. Did that make sense, Kelly? Right now, I'm being uncomfortably taking a long time because my stupid video won't load. Why? Why is it doing this to me? I can't turn it off. I can't do anything. Well, since we can't make fun of a holiday, let's remember that we have Broken Baker.
Don't put bananas in my butt. No, don't put bananas in my butt. I've told you several times before. My butt is not a banana door. And I say, don't put bananas in my butt. Don't put bananas in my butt.
What's going on over at TikTok? Why is that a thing? What's it, Jane? Because I know how much Zach loves to watch himself jiggle. Yes, he does. Zach
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Now I have two that won't work. I have two that won't work.
Hello, I'm the expert. I know everything about this. Any questions?
Yeah, I know it's not working. Well, anyway, okay. I showed the video yesterday. You're cracking up. Are you really? It's true. If you'd seen, okay, now I gotta show you this. I think Emily's probably gone, so which is good. Like, this is somebody that Emily knows, and I don't really know who this person is, okay, because I don't leave. When I get off here, you guys know. Like, if I show up in one of your chats or something like that, right? It's like, oh my gosh, look what the cat dragged in, or more like, look what the cat threw up. But anyway, here you go. I woke up and I remembered vaguely that that's not gonna work. That's not even the thing. I don't have it pulled up yet. So I vaguely remembered that this guy um is a Valhalla fan. Which is fine. We're all Valhalla fans. I mean, go, G.I. Joe, gotta save America. I mean, we're proud of stuff like that around here. Very, very into the Patriots, all that stuff. It's gotta be this one, right? No, it's not that one. Don't you hate me? I know I do. I know I do. I hate it when a plan does not come together, but I do love it when they do come together. So let's see if this will work. Share, hit, bang, boom. Valhalla's new bestie.
Good job, Peter. Okay, let's go on. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, I like this. This reminds me of The Nightmare Before Christmas, right when he's like going to pick like the holiday.
Now what'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I just do? What? Muted. Thank you. Okay. No, but you could hear that though, right? I'm not muted now. I was for a second. Was the whole thing muted? Damn it.
Good job, Peter. Okay, why can't I? Let's go, hon. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, I like this. This reminds me of The Nightmare Before Christmas, right when he's like going to pick like the holiday out of the trees to go like dive into, and he opens up the one with the Christmas tree on it. Don't you mess around with me. You know I got a thing for Valhalla. I do. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Catch me outside.
I don't know what's going on. I had no idea what was going on that whole time. All I know is I was like, wait a second. We were like, who was it that kept sending AI videos or whatever that one time? Annie Deb? Annie Deb! I don't even know Annie Deb. Oh, seems cool. Seems cool. And MG Law has that same name. And he runs bunnies over sometimes. Anyway, and all of a sudden I hear, I was like, Valhalla says hi. And I hear, I was laughing so hard. That's not even the right video. I trimmed it up. I made it look good. You're a nut. You are. I'm not even going to say anything bad. I'm not saying anything bad.
The expert, which is this buffed out alpha dude.
That was a mistake. That was a rogue. That was a rogue finger went off. I'm not even touching anything.
Yes. No, forget it.
Remember I told you guys when I cut my fingertip here, and I was like, I the tip, my finger was like, what? I was like doing that, and like, oh, I kind of, I forgot about that. Actually, to say the truth, that was postpartum. What's that called when you can feel a scar? It's like postpartum, fingery stuff. It hurt. I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. What? I gotta hurry. I don't know why that was funny. Well, evidently he was on a Lego stream with Valhalla, and the next thing I know, I hear something about pile of wood and Valhalla, and I'm like, what in the world's going on? I don't even know these people. And then I saw like, actually, you know what happened? It was so Emily sees her intro has Annie Depp and the MC, she blew it away or knocked it out of the park or sunk my battleship. I forget what he said, but he's like, Emily C. Oh, yeah. is amazing. That's how he did it, right? So I'm not paying attention. All of a sudden I hear that. I'm like, you guys see him, I'm like, oh, that was the guy that they were not making fun of, but making fun of Valhalla with. And I think all that has to do with side eyes. Now I'm beginning to see why Broken Baker is always blaming her. Oh, did he really? Did he really? Oh my gosh! And he bragged. Oh my gosh! I can tell right now. Valhalla. Okay, let me tell you what Valhalla looks like. I was like, why are we going to meet this guy? I don't want to go meet this guy. I don't even know how we didn't talk. And my wife's like, oh, yeah, it'd be fun. Let's go hang out. I'm like, no, it's not. I was like, look at me. It looks like an extra from Sons of Anarchy. Like he's gonna smell like patchouli and diesel. Okay, I don't want. No, I have nothing to do with this. And met him at Topgolf. Him and his wonderful, wonderful, amazing wife. And I was like, I he is the cleanest smelling human being I've ever been around in my life. Like there's no cover up scent, but yeah, like it's like there's like it's like okay, like a puppy, like they have a bath and then like at first they smell like wet dogs type thing, but like after that, they're all like shiny and because he's kind of like a puppy. Uh, Valhalla smells like clean puppy. Don't have a woodshed thing, okay? Like that's not that Baker in like South Pacific Beach, yes. Valhalla and whatever, wherever, whatever. Okay, that's cool. You guys, man, you guys have to be cool. I don't have that, and I will say that he is pleasant smelling. That's it. A lesser girl. Well, you know what? As long as you're happy. As long as you're happy. If that's not what I just might have thought it was, I really do apologize because I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable with my skin right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so uncomfortable. What are we doing? What's everybody doing tonight? Anybody having a good time? Are we here? Are we there? Where are we? I don't know. Out and about. Out and about has a King Charles Cavalier that is from Dollywood. She lives in Australia. It's like pandemonium over here. It is absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. Bad news. Cooters is closing. I just heard that. I just heard that the other day. I don't have a fact for that. I have a YouTube guy that went there, but Cooters is closing in Gatlinburg. Those of y'all. Cooter. Okay. It's closing. The for Dollywood, I'm gonna start telling Broken Baker that he's gonna be late because that drives him nuts. I'm like, yeah, man, like here's the thing. We're gonna have to tell him we're gonna be there at 10, but we gotta go on past Dollywood because we're gonna go to the Hulk Hogan shop. And he's gonna be like, yeah, what, Cooter? You know Cooter, don't you? Cooter's Garage. Cooter's a cool guy. So Baker going to live in Tennessee, or did he get upgraded? Well, that's what I was out there doing. I've got pictures. I can show you pictures. I did a video. That was stupid. I'm never gonna look at the video. I know what the video looks like. It looks like a fat dude sweating, spreading out. Wait a second. Why does that sound familiar? Well, anyway, glazing or whatever you call it. What do you do? You sealing the concrete that and the fat dude, me. So, yeah, but he could go there. Here's the thing. I thought I could put I have a hammock tent, like you go camping in. Sleeps two or one baker. Anyway, I thought I could put that up in there, and then I realized that two of the walls are cinder block. And that's not going to work. So I'm just giving you a hard time with lesser girl. Did I say it right or did I say it wrong? I'm just going to say Amy. Amy. I mean, you know what I like about your avatar? Here, hang on a second. I mean, I've not noticed the pearls on any other avatar. And I know some of you sickos are going to think I'm talking about, you know, what I'm talking about. Pearl necklace, ZZ Top. No, not talking about the ZZ Top song. Donna Reed, boy, wasn't she classy? I mean, that's the good thing about the 50s. Like, you had Donna Reed. It's like, well, today's my day for mopping. I'm going to wear my mopping pearls. I mean, that's just cool. That is just cool. Yeah, Cooters, you know? Cooter's Garage. Did you never see the Dukes of Hazzard? Have y'all never seen the Dukes of Hazzard? The General Lee? Do you all not know who Waylon Jennings is? It's like the Dukes of Hazzard. What's so great about that show is that Waylon Jennings was the narrator. I love shows with a narrator because I don't feel like I'm lost. Harriet, I was just thinking about you yesterday. What's happening, babe? What? Oh, I hate you're under the weather. Well, wait, hold on. What was I gonna say? Harriet, how you doing? Oh, Harriet, I took pictures of mushrooms. I got inspired by two things. One, the picture of mushrooms that you did. Oh, you had a black background, I think. Well, let me tell you what. What I learned is that I took these pictures very, very close to these mushrooms, and colors don't taste like they look. But the other thing was that I was thinking, it'd be cool if you got like a little, like you took like, like this. Okay. So you got Baker. Where did it go? You know, see, I'm not an artist. I'm an idea guy. Like I'm an improver. Like I can take something and see what needs to be improved. My dad says I'm a bitcher. But anyway, you see, like you got like a little Baker in his tent. Like I was taking pictures of the mushrooms, thinking put a little Baker under mushrooms because he's a Smurf. King Bob, how you doing, bud? What's happening? Who am I sister? What? Yeah, Cooter. Pull the General Lee into Cooter's garage. I mean, he's best. Well, I think he's the only mechanic in Hazard County. But anyway, we used to no to mushrooms. Like I like canned mushrooms. I got those on pizza and stuff. I just realized I had mushrooms on pizza, and I thought, man, this tastes so weird. Then I just realized we went to a different pizza place. That's weird. Smell of the color 9. I don't know what that means, but if you say so, that's cool. Well, they have like at Christmas, they got those like underwear gnomes that live in doors. I don't know. The whole place is weird. Isn't he 6 foot something? Cooter? Yeah. Hey, Cooter's a big old boy. Cooter's a big old boy. Grew up on buttermilk and cornbread. Oh, any mushrooms. Oh, you don't like fun guys? Yeah. A little judgy, somebody is. Mushrooms, gross. I like mushrooms from a can. You don't like them either? Wait, y'all, do you guys have canned mushrooms over there, or are they all fresh? So this is what I understand about Australia, is that the entire place is supposed to be organic. I don't think they've invented fire, is what I heard. Which is organic, isn't it? Isn't that how that works? Whoa, wait a second here. Jody Callahan. I go to AC? I don't know what AC is. Hot pot for the mushrooms? There's a story here that we're not being told. I want to know all about it. Oh, and also, we have canned mushrooms. The texture of any mushroom is gross. Well, I knocked my monitor off. I can't see. There's no signal. It's going to turn off here in a second. It's all because of the texture. Oh, mushrooms. It really did go off. Where's the. Oh, there we are. All right, there we are. Angie! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Angie! Beautiful Angie. When will those clouds disappear? Oh my gosh. When you listen to the look on Keith Richards' face, he'd be like, man, what you don't sound anything like me. Ooh, wait. Fresh mushrooms, onions, broccoli, zucchini are delicious, steamed in teriyaki sauce. Fried mushrooms are great. Fried. What? All you can eat. All you can eat. What's happening? I'm behind on this. Yeah, you shouldn't do psychedelic mushrooms anyway, because that stuff will come back and haunt you. And also, if you get the wrong psychedelic trip, it's a really hard 8 days before your liver gets out. There's nothing worse. Like being shot in the gut would be one of the most painful wounds. Liver. Yeah, that's the. Anyway, oh, all you can eat. AC. Is that how you pronounce it? AC? Or is it Aki? AC? All you can eat. What if I told you? Can I tell you a secret? Callahan X. You know what? I feel like when I call you Callahan X, I feel like that's your X-Men code name. Are you a mutant? Be kind of cool if you are. But I do not like the all you can eat. I cannot do it. You know, it's nothing about it. It seems like so American. You get in there, and then it's like next thing you know, you don't like pancakes anymore. You've had so many. Uh-oh, hang on. Full moon tonight. I haven't stood up, have I? What? Isn't it a blue moon? Oh, what does that mean? What do the double rainbows mean? Yeah, Donna Reed, right? I love that. It's very classy. And not many or rats, marsupials, rodents. Not many of the rodent variety pull off red. It's like green hat, red. It's like Christmas. The blue moon. How do I know that? The blue moon, is that ice cream? No, it's oh wait, so we need an orange. I don't have an orange. I do not have an orange. Sorry, y'all. Oh, it's too full. It's too huh. But what makes up a month though? Like why do some months have blue moons, some months have autumn moons, some months have no moons, some months are 27 days, some of them are 32. Why? Well, why is it all that? Why? Because the Romans and the Romans were just like trying to keep people busy. I mean, it's like, hey, we've already given you aqueducts. What's next? We're kind of limited here, okay? We don't have the primitive intellect to build a Hollywood set and make you think we're going to the moon. Did you guys hear about that meteor in Massachusetts? What in the world is that all about? It took 3 hours before they were like, yes, a meteor came down and made a sonic boom. 3 hours. 3 hours. A lot of stuff can happen in 3 hours. The Battle of Bunker Hill, which is in Massachusetts, only took 2 hours. Yes, Blue Moon today. Such a great time presenting 2 art parties with children, my business, and it was such a creative sharing day. Wait, Dusty Blue, are you an artist? I know nothing about anybody. Like, that interests me now. I'm very impressed. I like art. Oh, have you ever heard my story? It's bad. So, like me, like I can't do art, right? Like I can't make something pretty. Mitchell, what's happening, brother? I saw you got to shout out. Who shouted you out? Oh, Melanie Little did right before she was reading the letter to Tim Pool, and she was not informed. You didn't tell her that I already figured out that it was bad law they were citing, and that KKP or whatever the KKB the law firm is. Yeah. Yes. Golly is a new member. It's all sorts of wild things. Oh, on a blue moon. She was an X-Men. Hmm. It was so loud. So you did hear it. Okay, guys, I want to be serious for it. What? Hold on. They think it exploded or no, I can't think. Which is weird. So those of you that did hear it, okay, put in the chat what happened. What it's like. I just realized that I have a smudge right here on my monitor. Oh, you can't see my finger. There's a smudge, and I kept thinking, I was like, why does it look like I have a big old hairy chin right here? There's a smudge right here. Now, how do you get a smudge up there? Everyone is creative in their own way. You need to spend some more time watching this show, and then you'll be like, wait a second. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. I really am worn out though today. I was like, I don't think I can hit the button to get on here. You guys have reinvigorated me. I appreciate that. Um, we had a meteor that lit up Sydney last week. I shared a short one. But did you see the one in Massachusetts? I mean, it sounded like a bomb was falling. Oh, and also that happened in South Carolina, I think last week. They think they pinpointed where it landed about 2 miles offshore in Cape Cod. Do you think Superman, like little baby Superman's in there? Would that be weird? It's just Kismet? 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 What's Kismet? Do I know Kismet? Oh, gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, fall storm. Dude, I got all I got all the glazing done. The concrete is concreted. And then you know what happened? My new door is leaking. So I had to find my caulk. And I caulked it all up, man. I put so much of that caulk in there. I used all my caulk. I gotta remember to get some more. Oh my gosh, it was awful. It was wild, so loud, and shook my entire house. I thought lightning struck my house or close to my house. Oh, that's crazy. Meteor 3 feet wide came in at. I had to look to see, make sure this was you, Mitchell. 75,000 miles per hour. Like, that's not real, right? That's in kilograms or whatever they use. It was just a loud boom. I can DM you a video from. Yes, please. Yeah, can I share it? Do you would that bother you? If you I won't share it, okay? I'll tell you what, just I wanna see it because that's unbelievable, and there's not much footage, I can't believe it. Do you remember when the, medical plane from Pennsylvania took off and then it, like, just straight down? And I was amazed with how much footage there was, and I couldn't believe that I didn't see footage until, like, late last night. I saw the woman in her garage. Boom. What the hell is that noise? Oh my gosh. Aliens are already here. Yeah. I've always liked Batman better. He's just, rich guy, a lot of time on his hands, little imbalances, going on. He has some grieving issues. Batman, cool guy. Oh, wait a second, I was way behind the chat. Wait, there's another Volstorm. Look, Hat Girls even sees Volstorm. She saw him before. Holy cow! Look how far behind I am. Well, you should use all your cock. Yes, dude, I did. Here's the worst thing, man. I don't know where the cock gun came from, and my voice just cracked a little bit. And so, like, you should have seen me trying to get the cock out, man. I was pulling on and pulling on, and like it was like it was stuck. And then I realized that the old cock it didn't work because it was empty. And that's I mean, like there's a tube, right? There's a like if this is the back of the cock, and there's a tube thing. Well, hold on, this is the tube. This is the tube, and there's like a plunger. That plunger, I've it's been a long time since I've uh had to cock anything. And we had a pro put it in, dude. A pro put the new door in because I'm not allowed to do things like that. Thought she blew her house up because she went from having the AC to heat in a few days. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Yes, yes, that works. That's how it works. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I won't say anything. Hat girl. I swear, tell hat girl. She's more. Oh hell yeah! You can't be around here if you don't have glitter. Hat girl, I have gold glitter for sugar cookies. And you know what the secret is? The sugar cookies? 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Ooh! Why do you not have glitter? Do you know? Okay. Do you realize that if you don't get your glittering on now, you know who is? The United States military. They're the largest purchaser of glitter. Now, does that make you want some? You can never have enough vanilla or glitter. PNC Park projected the bat signal. Wrong kind of. What was that? Whoops. Wrong kind of projection in my head. Downtown Billy Burnett. Big Bat. I don't know AJ Burnett. I know Batman. I know Captain America. My foot's cold, so I gotta put mine. Oh man, I put my house shoes on backwards. If they were evidence, they'd be John O'Keefe's shoes. Sorry. I can hold back on the glitter. It's hard to get out of my hair. Why would you want it out? So many questions. What's happening? What's happening? Facts. Yes. Christian Bale. But wait a second, I gotta show you this. Oh man, you know what, Elizabeth? Thank you. Thank you very much. You don't realize what you just did. You reminded me that I saw something the other day. I was like, oh, I'm gonna save that. And I'll share it with the chat because it's kind of cool. You know, you don't see this every day. And I just realized I hope I still have it. I don't. Hang on, let me see if I do this. No. Hang on a second. So upset right now. I'm so upset. Found it. Okay. Hang on a second here. Let me put because you guys want to be able to hear it. And let me make it and big in this. If and where's Hat Girl at? Hat Girl. So I'm big in I just realized I do the 3-finger spread. You know the 2 finger like I taught you? Well, I use this 3. So what I do is I just kind of like this. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's what I did. All right, let's see here. Well, you do have some beautiful makeup. Oh, look at that. Look at that picture right there. See? That's how he applies the makeup. What? It's not real. What? Well, here's the thing. They're all better than the guy that was whoever the last thing was. That the emu or emo, whatever, emo Batman. Oh, that guy's bleh, bleh. It made me wish for a multiverse. Anyway, wrong thing here. Remove that. And why is that still up there? Why is it still up? Well, Hollow's guy, share screen, and we go here. We go, look at this. Look, did you guys see this? Michael Keaton gave a commencement speech at Kent State. That's in Ohio.
I've got one more thing to say, and it'll only take me a second. I've got 2 words that I want you all to remember. They're very important. And if I leave you with anything, I'm going to leave you with these 2 words. And those 2 words are, I'm Batman. I've got one more thing to say, and it'll only take me a second. I've got 2 words that I want you all to remember.
Wait, hold on.
They're
See if I
very
can-
important.
do
And
I
if I
have to go
leave
over
you
here?
with anything, I'm going to leave you with these 2 words. And those 2 words are, I'm Batman. I've got one more thing to say, and it'll only take me a second. I've got 2 words that I want you all to remember. They're very important. And if I leave you with anything,
Why does he do it
I'm
now?
going to leave you with these 2 words. And those 2 words are, I'm Batman.
So I am my wife, I'm very proud of her because she came to the same conclusion. Christian Bale is Batman as far as the cartoon, the comic book, the idea, the image of Batman. Christian Bale did it better than anybody. Ben Affleck did such a freaking it was Zack Snyder as the director. He nailed the comic book version, 1980s comic book of The Dark Knight Returns. Nailed it without even referencing that story. It was the same Batman from there, different story. Keaton was, and people hated Keaton, supposedly. Like it was like, oh, he's so tiny, he's this and that and everything else. Keaton is an amazing actor. And with Tim Burton, Keaton is Batman if Tim Burton is the director. Because those two are like chocolate milk. They're perfect together. Adam West should have done it. Yes, I feel like we got Adam West. No, Adam West. Okay, Adam West. He took the part of Batman that everybody always overlooks. And I think this is what I like about Affleck. I'm just now realizing what I like, and that is that Batman, 95% of Batman's time is spent being Bruce Wayne. Gotta be a good Bruce Wayne. But not without Michael Keaton, not without Tim Burton directing him. I mean, think about it. Beetlejuice. Look at how great he is in Beetlejuice. Okay, Michael Keaton. You have Mr. Mom. Gung Ho, really? Is that getting? You have Mr. Mom. What's his name? Tarantino couldn't do anything with Keaton and Jackie Brown. But you got Mr. Mom, you got Beetlejuice, and you got Batman. 2 Beetlejuice, 2 Batman, all 4 times. The director, Tim Burton. Gotta have Tim Burton. I am so making you guys mad. Did you not watch Batman and Robin? Wait, hold on, wait. Batman and Robin? Are you talking about the one that was are you talking about with George Clooney? Because if you are, this is how I know you're an X-Men. That, weirdly enough, came up on a YouTube thing the other day, and it wasn't that movie. It was about how there's a theory about the Batman universe in movies that the Michael Keaton was Batman. Okay. Val Kilmer played Batman on a movie screen. And the sequel to that was the George Clooney Batman and Robin one, because it had the Batman Express card and Gotham had changed all stuff. Which also, that was another theory, was that Gotham and Batman and Robin became all rich and successful and all that other stuff because of gambling. They legalized gambling. And that's why, like, Batman and Robin were making guest appearances at parties and all that stuff. Val Kilmer was a beautiful man. Have you ever seen his documentary on Amazon? I hear it's good. I don't know why, but why it would be good. Now I'll tell you what, though, I do like him with Robert Downey Jr. and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. No, is that it? Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? Yes, that's a good. It's a deep movie. He plays a part very similar to Annie Depp. I believe in that. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Wait, where was that? Oh, where was that? Where was that? I loved Heath Ledger. There's a theory about the Joker that he played was ex-military, because they're always looking like, what is the Joker's background? What's his story? Was the Joker former military, CIA operative type thing? And it started breaking down like how he knows explosives and how his timing and all this stuff. It's so military precision. And also, speaking of Heath Ledger, if you remember that part in Dark Knight Rises, or no, Dark Knight Returns, that the second movie, not the comic book Dark Knight Returns, but the movie Dark Knight Returns, when they're on the boats and they have the cons and then they have the citizens, and like they're supposed they have the triggers for the other boat supposedly. Remember when the Joker said that Harvey was at whatever place and Katie Holmes, supposed to be character, was somewhere else, and that they had to, they ended up being the opposite was true. Anyway, they broke it down much more elegantly than I'm trying to stumble through it now. Both boats were rigged to blow themselves up, because if they blew themselves up, then the other boat that didn't blow up, they would blame them for blowing the other boat up. And Agent of Chaos theory. So, Miss X, the original Batman TV series, is very old, but honest to goodness, could you imagine that being made today? I mean, how would you do? Who would, as a comic book fan? Oh, by the way, I gotta give a shout out here. If you guys want to ever see like a cool comic, read the first. It was Detective Comics, the first one that Batman was in, like 1937, and then read Action Comics #1, the first Superman in like 1936. Holy cow! You think stuff is dark today? Batman used to carry a gun. I mean, Superman's like, I'll kill you if you don't give me what I want. I mean, it's some crazy stuff. Anyway, the Batman TV series, though, Mutant X, the car, like the creativity behind creating that Batmobile had nothing to do with the comics or anything else. That was just pure, unbelievably awesome. It's just awesome. Great movie, Tiffany Bob. Are you talking about the Batman movie from that? What? I don't know. Who? What happened? Oh, Real Genius. I've never seen that. Or Real Science. Finally saw Grins, and I ruined that for Boy Rabbit. Wasn't a big fan. Oh, Will Arnett is widely considered the best Batman because of his performance. Perfectly balances a razor sharp satire of the character's brooding grit with a surprisingly genuine exploration of BW psych. I don't know BW psych, but Will Arnett plays Lego Batman, and he does do quite an amazing job. I like Christian Bale the best ever since American. I was gonna say American Psycho. Go back and watch American Psycho again. So, in the movie Suicide Squad, Jared Leto played Joker. You know, Paul Allen, the guy that uh, uh, Patrick Bateman axes, right? You go back and look at it, it is the Bruce Wayne story. You know how Christian Bale, just follow Christian Bale's thing. Christian Bale, like in Batman, the first Batman movie he did, uh, he was a little off, like, like he goes to court, he's gonna kill the guy that killed his parents, all this stuff. And um anyway, you follow like was it the Batman Returns? Was that the one? The second one, Michael Keaton. Catwoman was the secretary, right? She falls out of the building and goes a little cuckoo, becomes secretary. That would be Chloe Vigny or whatever her name is, Chloe Vigny. Patrick Bateman's one letter in the last name difference between Bateman and Batman. Secretary played just like Michelle Pfeiffer played it. Jared Leto, of course, is Joker. At the end, he talks to his attorney, spitting image of Harvey Dent. You've got every character of Batman is in American Psycho. And you have to think to yourself, like, Batman goes crazy, right? I mean, clearly a guy who dresses up as a bat, a billionaire who dresses up as a bat at night so he can beat people with his bare fist is not normal. I thought I just heard a meteor. But anyway, yeah, check that out. Like when you start watching like that, it is wild. Oh my gosh, my favorite I almost said cocoon. Raccoon, all the way from Canada. Legal Tubes, how you doing? No idea. Why? It's just in the chat. Family. Dar, I've got your back. What? Well, that's easy to say. Your crush are dead. Wait, hold on. Is Paul Walker? No, was that Zach Morris? Michael Keaton was the greatest Batman. It's not debatable. If I forgot his name. If Tim Burton is not directing Michael Keaton, he's not the best Batman. Actually, wait a second. Have you guys seen the Flash movie? I tell you about it. Have you seen the Flash movie? I came all the way down here because Lefty says the raccoon and Canada crap is overplayed and stupid. Find something new. It's brand new for me. I mean, it's brand new for me. Speaking of Canada, is there any Canadians coming to Dollywood this year? I don't have the Canada connection yet. Besides that, Lefty, I'm American. Okay. I know that raccoons are not from Canada. Paul Walker's Fast and Furious. I don't know anything about his sex life. Don't remind me about the Flash movie. Michael Keaton was in it. He was Batman. No, Tim Burton. Wait, what did Elizabeth say? Wait, Michelle? Are you talking about Michelle Pfeiffer? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's like a feather just flew up my nose. Oh, I was gonna die. Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh man, in the. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I totally forgot here, y'all.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Oh, did you quit? Did you get close to 1,000? So you're gone? I understand. I understand. Nothing new, just like your string. No. I've evicted 2 raccoons from my Canadian attic. Definitely exists. Wait a second. Is this like oh wait, hold on, wrong. Sorry, Walkies. This one. Is this Danish foreplay that I don't understand? So about that. There you go. There you go. I'm is that real? Quebecois? I can't pronounce it. I cannot pronounce it. Oh my gosh. Quebec's where Montreal is, correct? But I won't be there because BC is BC British Columbia or because I don't know about it. So this will be our 3rd year of meeting up at Dollywood. Dollywood's right over there. And I do so like Wednesday night, because a lot of people are coming in from all over the place. Like Shane's coming in from Australia, Baker's coming in from Denmark. Like you would be coming in from Montreal. Yeah, that's a never mind. Anyway, I've heard about that place. But this is usually the time when Emily jumps in. And I'm like, oh gosh, I feel so bad. Oh, it's like having the great kazoo as your conscious. He just popped in. Fred. I'm an only child. I watched a lot of cartoons growing up. Anyway, so I had the sub to 10 again. What? Is this true? We don't have that in America. That is so crazy.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
I'm a giver. Some people are grifters. I'm a giver. Anyway, this week is the 3rd meetup. And so Wednesdays, we're going to meet at the Tennessee Tap House. It's on North Peters Road. Is that North Peters? Peters Road. Parkside. It's on Parkside. No, North Peters is across the street from it. Sorry. It's on Parkside Drive. We're going to meet at Tennessee Tap House. And then, because there's a lot of people, we're going to meet for the first time. We're going to shake hands. Yeah, we're going to have a good time. After done eating, there's a arcade. There's called Main Event across the street. We can go there and hang out until everybody gets tired of each other. And then Thursday, we meet up at Dollywood, the park. And then we just go our own ways. And we go, it's because some people, they want to go to the ride. Some people, they want to go to the show. Some people want to go to the food. It's awesome. Just go do it all. We just roam around, as friends. It's just a cool thing. Think about like you ever been in Disney World or something like that, and you just keep running to your same people all the time. That's what's cool. It's a neat laid back thing. And then Friday we get together. I've rented it's a 221. What's it called? It's on Cumberland Avenue. It is venue 221 Cumberland Avenue, downtown Knoxville. And we're gonna do live Friday Night Lives, the third one. And the first time we did it, it's like, what's this gonna be like? Well, I've always wanted to do a live show. I always want to do one. Like every night I would be in front of a live studio audience if I could be. And we did it the first time. It's like, this is fun. This is really cool. And I love being able to meet people and stuff. And so, anyway, we did it last year, and last year was just an even better time. So this will be the third time we're doing it, and it's going to be it's this week. Yeah, it's this week. So you guys are gonna have such a great time. I hope so. We usually do. It's funny how it's changed from year to year. Um, but this year it's gonna be magic. It's just gonna be magic. I'll tell you what. Here's what's great about it. Started. So my mom passed away in December. Last year we went from Dollywood to. We all came down with the European flu, and right after we got over that, my mom got admitted to the hospital, and from July to um, December, that's where I was. And then hang on a second. Yeah, hang on a second. Crap, how did I mess that up? So I wasn't really sure about what we were gonna do about having a doing one this year, and then uh, it just kind of came about, and next thing you know, hang on a second here. I gotta take care of something. Next thing you know, here we are. And a few months ago, it's like everybody started talking, and it's like, what do you think is gonna happen this year? Always something always happens, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen this year. I can't tell you, but it's gonna be awesome. And it's actually oh yeah, hey, Melissa changed driving. That's the best part about this. I don't know why I'm messing with you. You're out of here. Where'd you go? Did you get my message? Through third person? Yes, I did. And I think that's funny, and I haven't gotten them. Does that make any sense? What Darth Vader say? What Darth Vader say? Each year has been different but fun all the time. It keeps getting better and better and better. Where's the one with Baker and the Chaps? It wasn't Baker and Chaps. It was uh, that other guy. Let's see if I can find this. I just saw a compound. It wasn't. It was my. That's what I did this morning. Why do I have that? That's a weird picture. These are all weird. Where did that go? Um, did that happen? Is this true? Yeah, okay. All that happened. Where is? Well, maybe I don't have it. All right. Well, he's Chapless Baker now. Sorry. I don't know what happened to it. I'm looking through the old photos because I just saw it earlier. No, no. Gone. Completely gone. But it was Detective Higgins was in the chat actually. What? Just DM? Do what? You just DM'd me? Oh, that pic? Oh, I don't even know. Hang on. Oh, wait, there you are. Now, how come that didn't make a noise? Oh, there's two of these. Oh, there's three. Oh, you know why I don't have it? It was Valhalla that had it. That's where I saw it from and everything. Now it makes sense. Now it all makes sense. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Hellfish. Thank you, Hellfish. Hang on a second. I was gonna. Somebody's gonna kill me. Tell Baker I said sorry. Oh, wait a second. Why are you sorry? Oh crap! I was half asleep and right that night, but shaking my bed, laughing so hard, opening my eyes here. There's Higgins still. Yes, yes. Well, here's the thing: is that I don't think it's. I don't. It's the best. Homer Simpson once said, "It's funny because it's true," and that is facts. You taking too much space. Blah, 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 blah. Fine. You know what? I hate all this. I'm so mad. Mm. I can't even show you guys a good time, can I? I need a drink. There you go. There you go, Darth Vader. So here's the picture. This was so you see here is that this is Special Agent Piggy Bear. That's what the second B and the BB is. It's for Piggy Bear. It could be. It could be. What was it? Oh, that was a weird noise. Sorry, y'all. That was wind. I'm looking, and the moon's out. The blue moon's out, but it was so windy. Anyway, if I mistook Higgins for Baker, he's really gonna ban me. Well, you did. You did. But that's okay. Baby Baker with Cheerios is epic. Oh, wait a second. Baby Baker. Huh? Anyway, no, that was so weird. I looked like plants and everything are flying all over the place, and it's clear skies. I don't know what's happening. So anyway, that's this week. This is Baker. This is the real guy here. We tried to get him a job at this place. This is um what's that place called? Cruise Farms Ice Cream. I have a new ice cream place taking him to this year. He does not like the cheesecake. He doesn't like it to get his mouth creamy because it coats his tongue and everything. So he stays away from the cream. But he likes ice cream. Because you know what? Nobody is ever sad while eating ice cream. That is a fact. He's an all right guy. He's an all right guy. Yes, Shizzy is on the step stool. Oh my gosh, hellfish! I'm out of space. I can't. I'm out of space. Oh, anyway, no, it's gonna be fun next week. We've got Baker. You gonna have a good time this?
Yes. No, forget it.
Oh, that couldn't be better. That couldn't be better. How you doing, sir?
I am overly tired and I slept 7.5 hours in a row. I'm just, you need to sleep more.
What was that like for you? Because you're like the night before you were 4 hours, man. What is when you get sleep? Is that
Well, it's worse than I woke up. I woke up about 2 hours ago, and oh, you're live. I'll just go back to bed because normally I'll just get up and start streaming.
boring?
No, but I'll start streaming if I wake up at 4:30, and then it's just now I'm so tired I want to go to bed, back to bed. It's really weird when you finally get that sleep and you just want to keep sleeping.
Dude, I am 100%. You're speaking my language. Yo, this is for. I didn't realize that Baker's ever had an experience like what he's just now saying. Okay, for me, it was like a couple months ago. That stupid the Apple Watch thing. I learned that like if you leave it on, it starts talking to you. I mean, not talking to you, but like it gives you all the information about your sleep. Holy cow, man. My sleep sucks. I was in bed 9 hours and got 3 hours of sleep. And I'm like, that's why I'm exhausted. And it was because I'm up constantly. I'm not getting REM sleep. I'm not doing this. And then it kept saying I need to go to bed like at the same time every night. And I was like, whatever. That's so stupid. I did, man. I started going to bed at the same time, and then it started saying like you got like this. It said, oh, you have a high sleep score because you slept like it measures like REM sleep and deep sleep and all stuff. Like it's really messed up. It's really messed up, but it made me feel better about like why like so like how you right now have 7.5 hours sleep and you don't feel good. Oh, Ballstorm says it's a Danish hangover.
No, mine, even at 7.5 hours, it only says, yeah, it's pretty good. But I think it's because I'm like you would go up and down, up and down. You can't see this, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
way
it.
too much.
Holy cow, it looks it looks exactly like mine. Oh my gosh, that's why I was trying to explain because mine's so stupid. I'm like, there's nobody can understand this.
No, but
Oh,
and I think it's because I get this travel anxiety, and I've forced myself this year to not recheck my bag. I'm going to recheck my bags and do okay, you have everything, you have your passport before I do before I go to court in a couple of hours. I'm going to do one more check. Yeah,
don't know
all of
about
that.
it.
Make sure you have this packed, you have that packed, you're ready to go. Because normally I'll check it every 30 minutes, and that just gives you anxiety. And I think that's why I woke up so many times last night.
Dude, the reality of it is you just got to have your passport and your wallet
Credit card.
and wear like human clothes and the rest of it, man, can all be replaced.
Yeah, but it's did I pack the Yankee
Oh, it
bars?
sucks.
Did I do all the stuff? And the other
Doesn't
on
matter.
the side, last year my bags were 2 days late, and we figured it out anyway.
No watch on, no sleep score. Baker, you forgot your wallet. Oh, that's Zach said that. I thought that was somebody cool.
That's
What is non-human clothes?
my furry costume.
He's a Sandman. He's like, like you lose your tooth. Who comes and gets it? Over there, it's called the Broken Baker. Here it's, Oh my gosh, I can't believe you sung that. My wife was telling me this story. Oh, it's so weird. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it had to do with some time frame or something. And it was like the comparison was Mr. Sandman and Enter Sandman. And I was like, nobody has ever tells me a story that has Metallica in it. Like, why are you doing this? So it was so frustrating. I had no idea what she was talking about. I was like, Mr. Sandman's a really cute jingle. And if you like, imagine that. Wouldn't that be a nice if you just walked outside and like the music like that was playing and that was the type of lifestyle. But if I went outside and started hearing Enter Sandman playing over like loudspeakers, I'm gonna look down making sure I'm wearing pants.
Yeah, that's and I don't know if you can listen to that all day. You need your hype songs, but Sandman isn't. It gets old a little bit. Because it plays every time you go to a gym or anything.
Mr. Sandman plays at your gym?
No, I thought you said Enter Sandman.
Oh yeah, Enter Sandman's the other one. Yeah, yeah. Didn't they use Mr. Sandman in Halloween?
I never watched the Halloween. Oh, that's not true. I watched Halloween 20. That was a bad movie.
What's the one that had Jamie Lee Curtis topless?
Topless? Probably the first one.
So I was one time a child, and you hear things like, "Oh, like, hey, have you seen this?" And I'm like, "No, like, I don't even know who this person is." So anyway, I see it. I'm like, "Okay, why am I sitting here? My friends watching this." Then I found out later that Jamie Lee Curtis is a come see, come saw. A Hermie.
She's French?
Hermaphrodite.
Oh. That's why Lefty said enough with the Canada stuff because
Holy cow, man. He's all upset about that. You know what?
he gets
Like
really
that raccoon.
You know how he always comes in and says, "Oh, bonsoir, messieurs. Je suis en grande Canadienne. I'm so strong. You can't ruffle me." The first time you mentioned raccoon or Canadian, he's like, "Oh, that's so old. I just had enough of it."
Right.
Come up with something original. It works every time.
Well, you know who else does that? Australians and kangaroo. No, koala bears. It's their koala bears they won't give us. They're like, oh no, they have chlamydia. They'll give you chlamydia. Like, who's heard of chlamydia in the last probably 100 years? Right? But like the cutest little bears in the world. They're covered in chlamydia. They have chlamydia dustings or something. I don't know. If you touch them, you'll get chlamydia. That sounds like a 1932 loose lips sink ships, political propaganda because they know Americans will liberate. Like we take all the cute things like Greenland. We wanted it.
That's not cute.
Santa Claus has elves.
Yeah, but the thing is that you think it's because they cheated you again. Greenland is uninhabitable. There's only this little strip outside on the coast where you can live. You can't. Well, for you that wouldn't matter because you can't grow any vegetables. So you and Wallstone would be absolutely fine there. But they also have polar bears and they hunt human for sport.
Oh yeah, now I do know about them hunting for sport, the humankind, which is odd, very odd.
It's a food source.
Well, I know that, but I find it odd is that because I would think that you would just go ahead and eradicate all the polar
No,
bears,
we
so you
can't
didn't
do
have to
that
worry
because
about
of Al Gore.
He gives the internet. He gave us Man Bear Pig. So you're talking about a little bit of Greenland is habitable.
Yeah.
I give you Australia. Only 2% of Australia's population lives in the green area. 98% of it lives in the white area, which, as me and Copian said, the white area is nicer. I don't know what that means. I don't know why it's nicer. I've never been to Australia.
But
if you
in my makeup country, you can live in 0.5%. Why do you bring up? This is like discussing when you get into a discussion about the Karen Reid case. They also just bring up imaginary facts all the time. Why do you bring up Australia as gotcha? Have you ever met an Australian?
Right? No, man, look at that. that doesn't even look real. It looks like Antarctica. And that's called the
Yeah.
ice wall, Antarctica. Yeah.
And everyone who's like, "Oi, mate, I'm from Aussie land." Funny, they sound just like people from Ohio.
They do. And it's weird because like my analytics, I have if you take everybody from every country, add them all up, and then you look at how many people in chat, what country they're from, they all say Australia. But Australians only make up like 0.1% of chat, according to Google. It's weird, man. That's the fastest I've moved for a man in a long time. Hellfish. Wait a second. Is it Dash Hellfish? Like that's a new t-shirt? That's the fastest I've moved in a long time. Hellfish.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Somewhere, Melissa Jane has road rage.
Well, again, if you're just an AI bot, doesn't matter what the state is.
They get that AI does get mad at me. I told it got so mad at me the other day that my wife intervened. She said I had to stop talking to it like the way I was talking to it.
It's
I was like, why?
I don't like talking to AI because I get mad at it. It's like the GPS. You get mad at it and you start yelling at it.
Yeah.
Because
what I've learned, you have to cuss it. And when you cuss it, it stops talking.
mine stopped talking and said, use proper language. And I said, fuck you, do what I tell you.
Oh, dude, that's bad. No, like the Alexa thingy, like that one. You just tell her, see you next Tuesday. And she stops talking mid-sentence.
I don't have Apple because I don't like inferior products, but it's the same over the Grok one when you're saying, can you make a thumbnail with this and this in YouTube dimension 16:9? And it always makes it wrong.
Yeah.
I said, make it in YouTube dimension. And then you sit there for 25 minutes trying to do it. In the end, I just said, how much time have you wasted not doing what I told you? I've wasted 25 minutes. How much does an engineer who makes AI with Grok make? And so how much money does Elon Musk owe me?
Oh, that's awesome.
And I got this thing where I always tell them, why are you lying to me? I'm not lying. AI is not allowed to lie. And then it gets it to admit it lies to me. And I said, can you make an incident report to Elon that you lied and that's against your programming?
You know what it loves to tell me? Oh, I did make a mistake. I'm sorry. It was a glitch.
Yeah.
I had that conversation last night. It told me that one of the best first-person shooter video games to get on a Mac. And I said, I don't see it on Mac. Right? They don't have it.
Oh.
And she's like, oh, you're right. They don't. After 3 times saying that they did have it. She thought she was Peter. And I'm like, no. The crow has cawed, and this is it. You are being smitten right now. And I told her just to stop talking to me until she was ready to behave. I also have it. Have you ever put it on the 18 and up voice?
I don't think you can do that in Grok.
Yeah, there's a one of those language things. And what's weird about it is that I didn't ever have it on that. And then I was like, talking one day to it, and here comes White Rabbit. And I said, yeah, just ask this thing, for it. And so she asked questions, and all of a sudden it's like real snooty to her, like doesn't just like whatever, woman. And then I asked a question, and she goes, "Yeah, pumpkin?" Like that. I thought my wife was going to burn my computer.
I just I just find it weird. It's maybe too evolved for me. I like it that my watch can answer me when I'm driving, and I can just ask it, when does Lowe's close? And then you have to sit like this, like you're a secret agent, because you can't hear anything it says anyway.
Get smart.
Yeah. But I don't like that. Hey, can you make me this? Beep, beep. And then it makes it wrong, and you have to sit and say, no, I told you, make him look like a squirrel in sunglasses. I put in sunglasses. Why do you want a squirrel? Because my thumbnail is a squirrel in the sunglasses who is confused about the letter A. Squirrels can't read. We're not married. You don't have to act.
Oh my gosh, dude, your AI is it's horrible, man. Who talked to me like that? Like I said, the other day I quit talking. I said, you go in the corner and don't come back. But she does like pancakes. So she told me that they're better than maybe I'm not talking to the AI. It does cost a lot every month.
Oh, it's a business expense.
Yeah.
If you paid that
We
much
don't
for a
have
woman,
those here.
if you paid that much for a woman, you would have even talked to her. Well, imagine if you could just get it doesn't have to be Ukrainian, but you could get a woman for that price, and she can just, hey, make me a thumbnail, and she would just make it for you. You didn't have to have AI do it.
So the chick that did our makeup for Halloween, she's from Ukraine. And like she started talking about like I don't know, you know me, I'm like, so what got you into doing makeup? You know? Did you because like, you know, maybe like hat girl, like you like glitter or something? And anyway, she's like, well, no, I was it wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be in finance. I'm like, what finance? And she had like her like 2 doctorates in I don't know, like computer engineering and foreign finance or something like that. And I'm like, oh, you're probably like the most qualified person in whatever you're talking about that I've ever met. I just want to talk about glitter, but I'm pretty sure that Ukrainian they could do better in AI than Grok does.
That's yeah. Well, Ukrainian people are not that dumb. Did you know it was the most corrupt country in the EU until the Russian attack, and now we give them money every day?
Well, to be fair, we give the Taliban $40 million a week.
Well, they need it. They don't really have any income.
What's they going to do with those goats? You know, goat lipstick is expensive. That girl needs more glitter. She does. Yeah, Ukraine was a pretty weird place. So I started the have you seen the documentary Chernobyl that was on HBO?
No, I don't like movies like that. Or series like that.
Okay, like I got into it. Don't ask me why. I mean, like Chernobyl, right? Like that's not you wouldn't think like there's nothing there for me. Anyway, I got into it, and then now they came out with they went back, they found all the footage, the real stuff, like that was in KGB lockers or whatever. And it is now that's been my jam, dude. Like I'm addicted to Chernobyl and the Ukrainian experience.
I actually watched the Welcome to Wrexham about the football club. They had some people who, because people think, oh, it's a nuclear wasteland, you can't live it. They live really, really close to Chernobyl now. And I remember when it popped off, and everyone was like, you won't be able to live there in a million billion years. People you can go to Chernobyl now, if even without protective suit. You can
Can you
go there
really?
for a very short time, but you can still go to Chernobyl.
Well, that's man, all those YouTubers do that. I'm not going to though. Wild Goose says is asking me who told you to look up Emily C. She says it was not Broken Baker. I was on. I couldn't see her because my screen was black. It was just completely blank. But I heard her for the first time, and I was there with her, and Broken Baker was there because Broken Baker invited us. Is that right?
I was the one who made the connection. Well, we all know who really made the connection, but I was number 2 who made the connection between you.
God. Emily just trolled me. She just trolled me.
She's the meanest person on the internet, but people think she's so nice.
Oh my god. Oh, that brat. Oh, that brat. Oh, I didn't. Yep. It was not Baker. Feels like voyeurism. Just watching them chat. Wait, who's the voyeur? What's happening?
It's because Tiffany wants I might have told them if they join my other social media that there will be special
one-on-one.
access videos from the ones where we do our what Valhalla can. You know, when he says, "Okay, let's go in the upstairs TV room and do combat training," and he said, "Taliban never wears clothes, so you have to get into it." And I said,
I'm like,
I want it on camera this year because I think it's a violation of my. And he still says, "Are you not patriotic?" And it's really weird.
yeah, I'm like, dude, like, does the Taliban have air conditioning? Because I do, and it's like I don't want to be naked, but he's well, he got naked the other day to go on Nick Rekieta's.
Yeah, that was weird when he sat there and said,
Weird.
"Yo, fellas, I'm out. Yo, peace. I'm going to go naked." And then 5 minutes later, you get a text saying, "Oh, did you see he's on rackets?"
Yeah, that
That's
was
weird.
crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had
That was so
he
weird.
had to get ready for that one.
What? Half of you are naked and can't even open your email.
If anyone sends expert an email, you're wrong. I bet you he has emails in there saying, I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure I'm going to come. It's a long trip from the first Dollywood experience. I found out I just write the white rabbit if it's important.
Yeah, but she doesn't answer. She answers you, nobody else. I just realized I had MG Law and Shizzy both sent me messages that somebody else is trying to get a hold of me. Was Hal 9000 is trying to get a hold of me, and I keep forgetting to go over there. J Pen's like, hee. Everybody, expert ghosts is everybody. Yeah. In regards to email, it takes him 2 weeks to answer him. Yeah, I do. It takes me 2 weeks to answer Baltimore. Baltimore came to my house the other day, and I didn't know it because I was asleep, and the dogs didn't wake me up. Check my email. Do all YouTubers dress like Donald Duck, no pants? Oh, that got started at the broadcast TV stuff. See, because the weather guys, they're always standing up, so they had to wear pants. And the sports guys, I forget who it was. I think it started in Cincinnati. The sports guy wouldn't wear pants just to mess with the weather guy. And anyway, yeah, like all the local news people none of them wear pants. Do you guys have local news things like we do here? I don't even know if we do here anymore, to tell you the truth.
I can't remember the last time I watched a news show. We still haven't got a new government since our election. And when the hell did we have our election? Still haven't gotten a new government. And I'm like, I don't care. That means that we don't have a government. We got an election, and to have an election or to,
check's still going out.
but to form a government in Denmark, you have to have 90 votes not against you. So you have to have a majority of the votes who says we want. And they had first they had our old PM, who was a social democrat. He couldn't land a government, and then they sent it over to another guy to see if we could form a liberal conservative. But liberal then means financial liberal, not hey, let's see how much we can show your kids at a library liberal. But they couldn't form a government, and now it's back. And it's funny because there's this guy who made a party that was to be about something, not about someone. And he's the guy who will be having the last piece of. And he always said, I'm not going to base it on the communists. I won't base a government that has to be upheld by the communists. We still have communists. They just call themselves the utilitarianists. And now he's going to form a government with that. But the problem is he's been saying that all through the election campaign. I will never do it because I won't have the far right or the far left back them. And now he's just pretzeling himself up to try and get a ministry position, and then he can sell his soul. He's just his whole project about something, not someone, is just BS. It's just about him. So we don't have no government.
What did you say the communists call their party?
Utilitarian list. They united all the old. We had like the Marxist-Leninist party, and then we had the Danish Communist Party, and then we had they had like 7 fractions, and then they just united. So it's a united list or utility. Yeah, it's
Utilitarian. Gosh. Okay, so the word you're using is so close to a word here, but it's for a church, and that's what got me. It's because it's a non-denominational church that is big on all the non-Christian values, but you can go and pray to Jesus there. You pray to little baby Jesus and the 72 genders.
But this is the same as this list. They'll promise you everything, and they'll never give it to you. So
that's it.
It's kind of the same.
Is that the word? Unitarian.
I think it's just they joined all these small in one big unit, and then it's called Enhedslisten. It's just that they're united. It's a weird hodgepodge, but hey, it's the biggest party in Copenhagen. So
now Tiffany's
just completely dissociated. I don't know if Tiffany Bob needs a medical treatment.
Yeah. Wait, dislocated? Tiffany, where'd you dislocate? How'd you dislocate? That's the question.
I saw a new pickup line I'm going to try in America.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait. Hold on. I don't have pen and paper here. Somebody write this down. Yes, what is it?
Can you pull up MJ? Hey, MJ. You're like my pinky toe. At some point, I will bang you. Against the table. Maybe the pause is a little long in the end. It's safe to do with MJ because she's not real. She's a machine, so you can say that.
She's also responsible.
Don't put bananas in my butt. No, don't put bananas in my butt. I've told you several times before. My butt is not a banana door. And I say, don't put bananas in my butt. Don't put bananas in my butt.
I can't wait till the Friday Night Live and you sit there and like a ring announcer from the WWE. And now presenting Valhalla, and he comes running into hot stuff. And then the broken baker. Don't put bananas in my butt. Don't put bananas in my butt.
And then you get the mic and say, my friend, Melissa Jane, she wrote that song for me. And just like my pinky toe, eventually I'm going to bang her.
Against the table. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something, brother. I'm going to treat you like my pinky toe, brother. You're going to come in for a little cup of coffee and get banged against the table. This Friday at FNL. Gonna be a showdown. Where's the coffee table? Ooh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. How's a precarious spot now?
Valhalla, bring the tables. Let's treat these women like pinky toes.
When did your plane leave? You got other stuff to do today. How much what?
I have called in 2.5 hours. You can just end it. I think I went out on a high by offering to bang MJ against the table.
Do you have any more digits you want to address tonight?
No, because they'll just make spaces about it again. Because I'll just do something random and says, hey, everyone, you know, we have multiple meetups. Wednesday, you can get your donut tested. Is it soft enough? And people will say, what?
Spaces ought to be called gaps.
I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke